Ah. 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 Oh, I hit my mic stand. It has been a hellish 2 weeks, but everything's okay now. Hey guys, Johnny Jijoki here with another video. Sorry I couldn't really make a lot of videos this past couple weeks, but basically it was just like the craziest thing where, like, I know that I should, like, you know, everyone when they're taking meds or anything with health, you should take it seriously, but I didn't take it that seriously with this med. I had to get blood work. It's a really powerful antipsychotic, and if I don't do blood work and things go wrong, I could be in danger when it comes to that med. So it works really well. It's like the last resort, but it does work, especially for my psychosis and schizoaffective. So that's good. Basically what happened was my doctor, well, I ran out of meds. I should have been on top of it, but it shouldn't have been that big of a deal. My doctor, she got COVID from her daughter, and what happened was there was a lot of back and forth with the pharmacy, the blood work, and the office, and they didn't get it. So I was just stuck without my med, that specific med, for 2 weeks. I was super manic because I wasn't on my antipsychotic. I was taking my other med, my thyroid medication, my anti-anxiety, my 2 anti-anxieties, and my other mood stabilizer, but it wasn't enough to tame the beast, as it were. So that really sucked, and I was really frustrated. And what was it, last Thursday I got the medication, but what happened on that Thursday was I was just so frustrated and things didn't go right, and I was like really amped up. I was trying to do everything I could to help with, you know, how I was feeling. I was trying to sleep on time. I was trying to do self-care and to really take care of myself. I was in my room for over a week just trying to stay calm and not being in contact with a lot of people, but eventually it came to a head, and I finally got the blood work to the pharmacy, and it was the wrong blood work. I was like, okay, I see where this is going. I'm gonna go get help. And so I was really scared because I've been through a lot with doctors and, you know, police officers and even administrators, you know, who deal with people with, you know, medical or mental or whatever health issues. And I was really scared, but everyone, you know, all the emergency staff and the cops were super nice. I was able to, one of the cops was Asian. I thought that was really cool. And so basically I went to the ER and I got out in 3 hours. They were really nice to me. One of the nurses was just really nice. She really listened to what I was going through and really showed a lot of compassion. So basically they took my blood work, including the blood work I needed, because that's just standard. And basically I got my prescription and the blood work. Got the prescription and the blood work, and I was there from 2:30 p.m. to around 6 p.m., which is not bad, because I've had to go to the ER and then go to the psych hospital. That takes anywhere between a week to 2 weeks. So I got done and I got the med, and it was because of my insurance. I got it for super cheap. I got a pill box that helps me, reminds me, like, visually to take my meds, so I know, like, how much I need each day or for the week. So yeah, that was it. So I think the biggest lesson I learned is that humans are capable of overcoming a lot of suffering, and there are moments in life, sometimes like seasons, times in our lives over a period of time where things just suck. Maybe it's just like health, maybe it's family issues of any kind, maybe it's just, you know, life just hits you the wrong way, but we are capable of overcoming. And one of the biggest problems I had with trying to deal with all this is because I felt like I was always going to explode when it comes to my mental health. I thought that, you know, I was never going to be able to handle this. And one of the things that the emergency staff noticed was, like, he does not look like he's having psychosis, and I realized I was, like, doing a good job of not hiding it. I didn't want to hurt people, so I was trying to control it, contain it inside, and sometimes people mistake that as, oh, he's just calm. No, I wasn't calm. I felt like I was on fire mentally, but it all worked out, and I'm definitely more cognizant of what I need to do to help with my mental health. I've been sleeping a lot, which is good because, you know, I basically crashed the first day after I came from the hospital, and that was weird because I basically woke up. I couldn't really move because I was so exhausted from how high I was, how manic I was. But it turned out it's okay. Everything's gonna be fine. And I wanted to share that story with you because I think sometimes we don't want to go through suffering. I don't think suffering is like inherently like good. Like, you know, if children in Africa are starving, they're suffering, that's not good for them, right? But there's some suffering, you know, it can be a gray area at times where it's good for you. It's good for you to like suffer, to overcome something. It depends on the situation, but like if you just keep doing everything you are doing in life and you don't really go through suffering, number one, it's hard for you to interact with people and empathize or understand how things work because the world is full of suffering. And if you had everything handed to you, hypothetically speaking, you don't know how to connect to people. Also, suffering forces you to problem solve, because whenever you're going through something, that's the thing, is that we are problem solvers as human beings, and we problem solve over the things we care about. You know, it's really important that you know, anyone who's watching and is going through stuff, like, I'm not saying it's good that you're suffering, you going through mental trauma or sexual abuse or all these terrible things, but you are able to overcome. You know, sometimes, you know, we need compassion. Sometimes we need a swift kick in the butt. Sometimes we deserve a little grace. We need a little grace. So I think that's really important for anyone who's watching and dealing with mental health. Also, talk about it. Like, talk about your mental health. Annoy people. Most people appreciate people being open to them. It doesn't matter who you are, where you're from. Most people appreciate, and sometimes they don't share because they're scared, and sometimes they need someone in their lives to take that first step, and they will follow, and it'll create a lot of good in the world. So with that all being said, I think it's important to share about what you got going on in life. It helps people and helps them to know that they're not alone. So thank you so much for being part of this channel. I recently was able to unlock the community tab in my channel. So if you go to my YouTube page, and you can find the tab that says community, and I'll post things that we're looking up. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, please like. It helps me to be able to make more of these videos and eventually, you know, make a living from it. So again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.